Hi, so this is my brows in a nutshell talk. I'm going to keep it as quick and short as possible. So what I've got here to show you are the two things that I use most often and achieve the brows that I have in most of my photos and videos. So I use our Prim pencil from Unique. As you can see, I use it a lot and I want to get my money's worth. We do brow liners, but I have quite a big area to fill in, as you'll see. So this is more economical for me and quicker. So just going to fill that in now. Now, as I do it, please watch the shapes I make and I'll try to remember to talk you through them. So I'll just give you a little bit of brow proportions 101. Okay, so if you take something like this, any brush, rest it against your nostril and then where it, don't push it, just rest it against your nostril, and where it rests you want to make a mark. Okay, just so you can see it. Let's see it there. Then you take from your nostril, keep your head level, take from your nostril to the corner of your eye and out, and that should be where your brow should end, which mine does. So if it comes out any further than that, pluck it away. If it comes any shorter than that, fill it in. And then to achieve your arch, arch is a preference, but roughly you go from your nostril through the centre of your eye, and wherever your end lies should be where the arch should fall. But as to how high it is or how low it is, that's your preference, and also down to the other positions of your face. So the other way you can go across to make sure they're even is to go from where we said it should finish, roll it round dead straight, and then so you know you want your brow to be about here so that they are level. You don't want them like this, or you don't want them like this. You want the start and the end to be level. So with that, I'm just going to quickly fill in. So what I use this for is filling in the bigger, sparser areas that I have from years of over plucking. Always keep like a brush handy. My Unique one's packed away at the moment, so I'm just going to use this other one. Just use the pencil. Now, if you wish, particularly for those with hooded eyes, if you want to lift your brow bone up, don't fill in the bottom, just fill in the top. And likewise, if you feel your brow is quite high, fill in the bottom, don't fill in the top. I'm reasonably happy with my natural brow position, but top tips for those of you that might not be. Always keep your brows brushed, and you can brush them up to achieve that bottom line, and then you brush them down to find your top line. And as you can see, I don't draw above or below. I keep my brows to my natural width. Okay, so now moving on to the brow palette and our brow artistry brush. So I just fill in a little more detail and a bit more refined with the powders that we have. So we have a lighter powder and a darker powder, and this comes in blonde, brunette and dark. I'm using the brunette one. I actually could use the blonde one as well, particularly in the summer months, but as we've just gone through winter, I've still been using my brunette palette, but my hair is really lightening in the sun, so we shall see. We shall see. Always want to try and match your hair colour-ish. Obviously, if you've got one of these really fashionable, outlandish hair colours, then perhaps you don't want to match your eyebrows, but then try and match your eyebrows to your natural hair colour or to the colour of your eyelashes. If you wear mascara, then obviously take your brows a little bit darker as well if you're very blonde. So I'm just filling in. You can see the worst bit for me is this early bit here. So I just work and I use a little bit of the wax to help me get the product to stick to my skin. if you are completely a brow novice or unsure where to start, we have brow stencils. You get 5 different shapes and sizes, and they're clear. If I can find them, I'll grab them for you. Yeah. So we have these brow stencils that are available to purchase, and you get them, and they have all the lines that you need, the guidelines on them, so they're a great way to start as well. So if I go for, I'm sure I used to be a 5. Okay, so if I take I'm a bit bolder than a 5 these days. So if I take a 5 and line it up, you can see that's roughly the shape of my eyebrow, which is what I used first when I was starting to grow my eyebrows in. And of course the best thing with these is that they are reversible. You just flip reverse, line up again with your lines, and then you can see where you need to fill in, and you can fill it in with powder or with your pencil, and then you just, once you take the stencil away, you fill it in properly. Once you've finished your brow, you can wax it. I'm so clumsy, I'm sorry. You can wax it just to hold it in place. This will give it a slightly more glossy finish. If you prefer the more powdered look, then just run a little bit of the powder back over the top. Depends what you prefer. Just try and stay in the lines that you did rather than drawing all over your face. And then to highlight your brow, you take the flat end of your pencil, your brush, and you can either use a highlight powder, which is a shimmer, or a matte. I tend to use the pink matte one just to go underneath, and this will hide any stray hairs. This will really lift your brow bone and highlight the shape that you've just created really nicely. It's great for hiding dark circles around your eyes too. So if, like me, you have a few sleepy hollows. I had my son in bed with me at 3 o'clock this morning, so I'm feeling a bit more tired than normal. So just use this, and then you can blend it in with like a soft blending brush, just like so. Don't go over the brow, just go around the brow. You could use concealer as well if you don't have this, but I find that works really well, and then that gives you a nice shape. If you, like me, you've just slightly knocked your brow out of shape, just go back and put it back in. And then be sure, as I say, to always brush your brows back. Gives you a more natural finish. There. Better than that one anyway. Hope that's helped. Any questions, let me know. Bye.